First question that we have, the brother says, when it is permissible for us to lie, meaning that, can I lie to my wife if this adds some form of harmony between us? This is from Brother Muhammad.
Guys, lying to your wife will add harmony. What? Can I lie to my wife if that will add harmony? How what? So harmony will not work unless you lie to your wife? Explain to us, brother, how does that work?
Well, Muhammad, the Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, lying is not permissible except in 3 cases.
Only.
Hold on, Sheikh. Are you saying that lying is permissible? Akhi, Allah Azza wa Jal stated in the Quran that lying is sinful. The Prophet ﷺ stated that lying is sinful. But the Prophet himself made an exception in 3 cases. And these 3 cases, when you hear them, you would understand that the benefit of lying far exceeds the harm. So if someone says, you took my money, and I said, no, I didn't, and I'm lying, there's no benefit in this.
No, there's a benefit. You took the money. You see the stupid logic? He is telling you if the harm exceed if the benefit exceed the harm. Well, yeah, the benefit exceed the harm. You took the money.
A benefit for me, it's far less than the harm which has been inflicted upon the man I took his money.
Yeah, so if the guy is rich and I am not rich like him, and I steal his money and I lie, that mean it's a benefit for me, is less harm for him.
But the Prophet said, alayhi salam, 3 cases.
One, okay,
is when a man lies to his wife. And scholars explain this by saying that such a lie in order to increase harmony. So she says, honey, how do I look? And she's wearing a dress. And you say, by Allah, I don't know which makes which more beautiful.
Did you hear? Did you hear? They even use the word Allah lying. Do you see? They swear by Allah. Did you hear what he said? People, did you hear? He said, by Allah. Look, he is explaining to us how legitimate is to lie. He is explaining the legitimate lie. Swearing by Allah. Did you hear him? Listen carefully. This is supposedly the good lie. Listen carefully. Swearing by Allah.
That such a lie in order to increase harmony. So she says, honey, how do I look? And she's wearing a dress. And you say, by Allah, I don't know which makes which more beautiful, you or the dress.
See? Swearing by Allah.
Meaning that you are making the dress looks beautiful, though the dress is normal. So you compliment her, though she is as ugly as she can be.
What? Did you hear it? The wife, she is ugly as ugly can be. Yet the Muslim is allowed to swear by Allah. Swearing by Allah, using the name of God in vain. This is a very big sin in the Bible. So we swear in the name of God just to lie to a wife about a dress. And by the way, this example is very funny because you can lie to your wife about anything, including how if you get married or not. Like, do you remember Lili Dawa? He made a video about secret wife. You remember? I mean, hijab. He says yes. The Prophet, he says you can lie to your wife about this. So it's not about the dress, and it's like how silly, it's stupid. You know, you can even lie about you sleeping with other women. Serious stuff, not a dress. But here you notice in this example, and he is laughing because they don't respect God's name. Muslims, they don't care for God. They worship Muhammad. So imagine he swear by the name of his God, by Allah. I don't know which one is more beauty, you or the dress. Using the name of their God in vain, that means Islam is satanic.
And you say, by Allah, I don't know which makes which more beautiful, you or the dress. meaning that you are making the dress looks beautiful, though the dress is normal. So you compliment her, though she is as ugly as she can be.
See?
But you say this to increase the harmony. The man comes out of his shower and flexing his muscles in front of his wife and say, how do I look? And she says, by Allah, mashallah, you look like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Uh-oh.
And he can't even see his toes from the size of his belly. This lie is permissible. What is not permissible is that if he's going for a night with the boys and he says, I have a shift, I'm not going to come.
This is not permissible, you know? Oh boy. Anyway, as you see, this is a very garbage cult. It is garbage cult. And there is no way a human being, he have little dignity, he would accept such a thing. Harmony between wife and husband does not happen by lying to each other. If you say to her you are beautiful, but you see her the most ugly, obviously there's no harmony at all. Correct? Why a man, he will say to his wife, you are so beautiful? Is that because he's a coward to say you are ugly? Why he married her if she is ugly? Because you see, beauty is relative. It's about how you see the things. You will see a woman marrying someone, he don't look good. She looks so pretty. But she love him. She find him the most handsome man. But why you will lie? And how that will increase harmony? Obviously, there's no harmony. There's zero harmony in this marriage because the husband, he see her so ugly. So now he have to lie. And that's supposedly making him a good person. And this is allowed. Why you marry her? Who's forcing you? Don't marry the women. Everything in this cult is about deceiving, is about lying. And the man who promotes lies, he cannot be from God. If Muhammad have little decency, the first thing actually, you see, if we start lying inside our houses, then what kind of community we have? Muhammad, he said, you can lie to your wife, she can lie to her husband, you can lie to your friends, and you can lie to your enemy. Who's left? Who's left? You share your food with the one who need it. You live happily. Don't do what the Muslims say, lie to your wife. Lying to your wife will not make your life better. Your wife will hate you. Your wife, she will lose a trust on you. Sooner or later, she will discover that you were lying to her. Don't listen to the Muhammadan. Don't lie to your husband. First lie, second lie, third lie, your husband will never trust you again. The second trust, leave the house, there's no house. Again, your house became a stable. For the man, he think now my life is with women who keep lying to me. I don't know if she is sleeping with somebody else or not, because lies is permitted. I don't know if my husband is sleeping with somebody or not, because it's permitted for him to lie. Don't take what Muhammad say. This is Satan. You want to live happily? You have to be following the Messiah. Is it true our judgment will be stricter as a Christians? It's not about being stricter. There's no stricter and there's no lousy. The judgment is a judgment. In the day of judgment, you will be judged. What the Lord, he said, from their fruit you shall know them. This is not about being stricter. But what is look like it is strict, because following Christ is not a joke. You can't be with and against. Either you are with me or against me. The Messiah, he said, either you are either you are cold or hot. so I can swallow you. Like when you drink water, if you drink warm water, it's disgusting. So if you try to be like, you are sin, no sin, bad and good, you know, whatever you want, like, you know, you are between, you know, you have one leg in lousy life, one leg in religious, that will not work. Either you are with or against. So we can be people who do sin, but we are fighting our sin. So let's say you are a horse who is running and the horse fell down. Then you stand up and you run again, but you might fall down again. So the Lord, he is noticing you, is every step of your life is a step of sin, or every 1,000 step is a step of sin. If your life, your walk is a walk of sin, then obviously you are enjoying sin and you live the life of sin. You don't want to be the horse who fell down and stand up and run 1,000 feet, 2,000 feet, and then he fell again. When you fail, the Lord will take you, will give you his hand. That's why he says, come, knock at my door and I will open for you. You see, when Jesus said, I came for the sinner or the sick, not the healthy. So he came for the sick. And that's what we have. We have sickness. So you do not need to be worried about you being sick. You need to be worried about you loving to be sick, enjoying to be sick, fighting to be sick, not fighting against sickness. So the one who enjoys sickness, this one, he will go to hell. The one who fights his sickness is the one who belongs to the Lord. Otherwise, all of us, my friends, we commit sin. All of us. If there is one person he says to you, I don't commit sin, he's a big fat liar. If there is anyone up here can claim that he don't commit sin, can I say to you, I am a perfect person who don't commit sin? If I say that, I'm a big fat liar then. And the Bible confirmed that all men are short. All men are short. Short of what? Short of a glory, short of ethic. Only God. That's why he's called, if I have no sin, I'm God. If I have no sin, that means I'm perfect. I'm perfectly in control of my life. I'm perfectly in control of my desire. I'm perfectly in control of not doing wrong. But that is not really what a human is about. And the Lord, he is the one, he is your maker. He knew who you are. But when you go in denial and you say, I don't want your help, I don't want your forgiveness, I don't need anything from you. You are alone. You are just left alone, like those atheists. Look at them. They are the most stupid people ever. Their life is a disaster. Go to every city, conquered, I want to use the word conquered by atheism. See how their life is. There's no safety, there's no security, drugs, infestation. There's infestation even of cockroaches. People don't even have hygienes. So the second we deny the Lord will deny us. And this is what the Lord, he said. The one who deny me, I will deny him. You see, this country, America, is the most powerful country in this world. If this country continue like this country is going to be demolished the same as many other empires demolished before. All empires, they demolished for a very simple reason. They were not godly. As even Israel. When you are a person who don't want to live according to God's words, then there is no police can protect you. There is no security can protect you, because the first security is the ethic of the nation. If the nation lost their ethic, go and see, like search right now robbery. Store robbery. It became like a, you know, like a hobby. A bunch of kids who have no father. And this is the major reason of what happened in this country. Those atheists who the women sleep around, men sleep around, and the kids, they are born, they have no dad, and they don't know even who is their dad, like Muhammad. Then what they will learn? They grow up in the street, drugs, guns, shoot him, shoot me, sleep with her. How we make money? We go and we rob a store, go to ATM machine. And the mother, she would, you know, she would encourage them to bring money home. She don't care if her son die. She hoped that the police will shoot him so she can sue the police. We are in a time when if you are a criminal and the police, they shoot you, the police are bad. This is how stupid their ethic, those liberals, is. They want to defund even the police. And now they are paying the price. Go to Chicago and see what kind of city it become. Go to New York, everybody is leaving. Everybody is leaving. Nobody want to live there. Go to California. I mean, it's those liberals are messed up. Very much messed up. So this is our salvation. Our salvation is the gospel of the Lord. Our salvation does not start from government, it starts in your home. When you teach your kids ethic, and every family do the same, then ethic will be walking in the street. Ethic will be walking in the store. Ethic will be walking in every business. For ethic is not something you can force. It is something you believe in. You can force law, but as soon the law disappear, the unethical people will appear. So the police hide, they go, the car pass by, then the thieves come, because there's no ethic. So which one is better? To establish a land, people believe in ethic, walk with it, live with it, die with it, and then we do not need to depend on the police, because we are the police. Our ethic, our police. We police ourselves. Those liberals, they have no ethic. Their ethic is madness. Their ethic is stupidity. And yet they claim that they are the one who understand life, and they are the one who call for equal or equality, which is false.